The rooftop helipad gleamed under the morning sun, wind whipping across polished concrete and glass walls that overlooked the entire city. Below, traffic crawled like ants. Above, a sleek black helicopter waited, blade still, expensive and like the woman standing beside it. Victoria Langston, CEO of Langston Aerospace. Brilliant, ruthless, untouchable. She adjusted her designer sunglasses and glanced at her watch. Irritated. "We're already late," she said sharply to her assistant. "Why is maintenance still up here?" At the far end of the rooftop, a man in grey coveralls pushed a cleaning cart toward the exit. His head was lowered, his movements quiet and deliberate. A mop leaned against the wall beside him. His name badge read, J. Carter. Victoria scoffed softly. "Unbelievable." She raised her voice. "Hey, Janitor." The man stopped and turned. "Yes, ma'am," he said politely. He was tall, early 30s, calm eyes, posture straight despite the uniform that made him invisible to everyone else. Victoria looked him up and down, smirking. Her investors stood nearby, half listening, amused already. "You been up here the whole time?" she asked. "Yes, ma'am. I was assigned to clean the helipad," she laughed. "Of course you were." Her gaze drifted to the helicopter, then back to him. A cruel idea sparked, born of ego, boredom, and the comfort of never being challenged. She gestured toward the aircraft. "You know," she said loudly, "I fly helicopters for fun." The investors chuckled. Victoria tilted her head. "Tell you what, if you can fly that helicopter," she pointed, "I'll marry you." Laughter burst out. One man slapped his knee. Another shook his head. "Oh, come on, Vic." The janitor didn't laugh. He just looked at the helicopter, then back at her. "Is that a serious offer?" he asked calmly. The rooftop went quiet for half a second. Victoria raised an eyebrow. "Do I look like someone who jokes with janitors?" More laughter. She crossed her arms. "Go on, impress us." The man hesitated, not nervously, but thoughtfully. "I'd need permission," he said. Victoria waved her hand dismissively. "From who? You or the mop?" The investors laughed again. The janitor exhaled once. "All right." He walked past them toward the helicopter. "Hey! Hey!" Victoria snapped. "I didn't say touch it." But he already had. He placed a hand on the fuselage, gentle, familiar. Then he climbed into the cockpit with practiced ease, strapping himself in like someone who had done it hundreds of times. Victoria's smile faltered. "Is this a joke?" one investor muttered. The engines powered on. The blades began to spin. Wind roared across the rooftop, strong and sudden. Papers flew. People stepped back instinctively. Victoria's heart skipped. "No, no, cut it," she shouted. "Security." But it was too late. The helicopter lifted smoothly off the ground, steady, controlled, flawless. Not a wobble, not a mistake. The man piloted it like it was an extension of his body. He circled the building once, precise, confident, then descended gently, touching down softer than any landing Victoria herself had ever done. The engines powered down. Silence fell. The cockpit door opened. The man stepped out and removed his headset. Victoria stared at him, blood rushing in her ears. "You?" she stammered. "Who are you?" He walked toward her and hurried. "My name is James Carter," he said calmly. "And I